Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere. Use code ZERK for 15% off your order. And if you guys want to compete in tournaments for cash prizes, make sure to check out tourneycrypt.com.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video. And today, I'm going to be going over my Team of the Week predictions for Week 8. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys have not seen any of my previous Team of the Week predictions, it happens every single week. So please watch the entire video through, because I get comments every single week about it. What I'm about to go over first are my honorable mentions for who I think could potentially get a card. These are not who I believe will, these are who I think could, and then I'm going to go over who I think will actually get a card. And it happens every single week. I'll do my honorable mentions, and I can tell people stop right there, and they comment, "Where's this guy?" And they're literally in the freaking video. So please, pay attention. And with that being said, let's go to your honorable mentions. Also, comment down below any other honorable mentions that I don't happen to go over. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys drop a like. Let's get into it. So first up on the honorables mention list is going to be a defensive player, and it's going to be Joey Bosa. He had 7 tackles and 2 sacks, had himself a pretty nice game for the Chargers. Now, of course, Joey Bosa does have the 87 overall heavyweight. And if you guys didn't know, the Team of the Week heroes as of right now are 91 overall. So as well, if you guys are about to comment, where's this guy, where's that guy, when it comes to the honorable mentions, or in general Team of the Week heroes, if they have at least a 89 overall, they're not getting a card. It's just kind of how it works. Joey Bosa has an 87, definitely eligible to get the defensive hero. And next up is going to be Kenny Golladay. I think he's deserving of an honorable mention, although I'll tell you guys why I think he won't get the card. He has 123 yards, or he had 123 yards, I believe, 6 catches and 2 TDs. Now, last week, of course, his fellow teammate, Marvin Jones, went off. So Marvin Jones just got a 91 overall card last week. Because Marvin Jones just got the card, I think this would be the weirdest thing ever if they did back-to-back heroes from the same exact team at the same exact position. That'd be the strangest thing ever. So I don't think they're going to do that. Also, because Kenny Golladay does have this 85 overall ultimate kickoff, while this doesn't necessarily, it doesn't make it so he can't get an upgrade. I'm not sure if they will give him one because of that, but also I feel like there's some players who had a little bit better weeks. But I did want to put Kenny Golladay on this list. It would be pretty weird to see Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay back-to-back weeks, so really, I don't think it's going to happen. Now, the next 2 players on this list I'm about to name off are strictly players I know that will not get an upgrade. I'm going to explain to you guys why they will not get an upgrade, but I know if I don't mention them, then I'll have, tons of angry fans of that team being like, where's this guy? Mike Evans, 198 yards and 2 TDs. He's not getting the card. The reason he's not getting the card is because, obviously, he's not getting the LTD. The LTD is strictly whoever has the most fantasy football points. Mike Evans is not there. He's already got a 90 overall MUT hero. So, unfortunately, Bucs fans, even though Mike Evans had 198 yards and 2 TDs in an amazing game, he is not going to be getting the Team of the Week hero. And the next guy I'm going to mention is Aaron Jones. I believe he had over 220 total yards and 2 touchdowns. But again, I actually had a lot of people tweeting me saying that maybe we'll get another Aaron Jones Team of the Week. There's no way. They're not going to give him a 91 overall when he already is a 90 overall. The only potential way Aaron Jones can get an upgrade is if he had the most fantasy football points and they would have had to give him the LTD. He did not get that. Aaron Jones is not going to be getting another Team of the Week, unfortunately, for you Packers fans. But you still have this 90 overall Aaron Jones you go and pick up, but he's not going to get a new card this week. And next up is going to be Dante Hightower. I believe that Hightower could get an upgrade. I believe he had 3 tackles, a sack, a fumble recovery, I believe, and also a touchdown. Although I don't think he's actually going to get the defensive hero. Had to throw him on this list as well. And with that being said, that is done with the honorable mentions. Now let's get into who I actually believe will get the cards. So those, of course, were my honorable mentions, and now we are going to get into who I believe will get a set card and who I believe will actually get a hero and the LTD. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So in this set, you guys can see I actually do have Kenny Golladay in this set as well, although he is an honorable mention for the hero, and I know that he has the ultimate kickoff that does not deny them from getting other cards. So I do believe that Kenny Golladay could potentially actually just get the highest set card, so I am going to throw him into the set as well because he did have 123 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 catches, definitely in a very good game. Also, Jordan Howard had 111 total yards and a touchdown. I want to say Jordan Howard actually just got another team of the week, I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when he had the 3 touchdown game, I want to say. So I won't be surprised if he was the highest card. Also, Daniel Jones. I know a lot of Giants fans probably very, very excited about Daniel Jones getting an upgrade. 335 total yards and 4 touchdowns. Gardner Minshew, which, by the way, quick question. Who do you guys think is actually in the race right now for Offensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Rookie of the Year? I definitely think Gardner Minshew is up there in terms of could he potentially win? Maybe. Also, Ryan Griffin had 66 yards and 2 touchdowns, and David Montgomery actually had a pretty solid game as well with 147 yards and 1 touchdown as well. Now, defensively, we have Devon Kennard, who had 7 tackles, a fumble recovery, and also a touchdown for the Lions. We had Bruce Irvin with 5 tackles, 2 sacks, and a safety. So definitely think he will get an upgrade. We also have Gerard Davis, 5 tackles, a sack, and a forced fumble. Adam Butler, 4 tackles and 3 sacks. Great game for him. Also, Marquise Blair had 11 tackles and a forced fumble. And to end off the set, Trey Herndon, who had 3 tackles and 2 interceptions. So in my opinion, this honestly could be a very, very good team of the week with just the sets in general. Having Daniel Jones in there, Kenny Golladay, Gardner Minshew. I know a lot of people will be very, very excited about these Team of the Week sets, but when it comes to the set heroes and also the LTD, I'm going to have to do a bit of explaining and honestly why I think there's 2 different ways EA could do it this week and which way I actually believe EA will do it to kind of get them more money. It's a little bit disappointing, but I feel like they will. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the heroes. So for the heroes and the LTD, and like I said, I'm going to have to do a little bit of explaining to you guys and give you guys my theory on what I think they're going to do. But when it comes to the heroes and the LTD, I believe that the LTD, of course, is going to be Tevin Coleman. If you guys did not know, when it comes to these players, basically, the LTD is strictly going to be whoever gets the most fantasy points every single week. And that got proved last week with Aaron Rodgers getting the LTD, even though he already has the 91 overall Ultimate Kickoff Master. So they don't care they really don't give a crap. If that card, if they have a player with that card, if they have the same overall 91, 92, whatever, if he gets most fantasy points, he's getting the LTD. Tevin Coleman, 118 yards, 4 total touchdowns, definitely should be, and I think he will be, the LTD. Offensive hero, Cooper Kupp had an amazing week with 220 yards and a touchdown. I feel like Cooper Kupp honestly could have gotten a couple of Team of the Weeks at this point. And here's my thing with the defensive hero. Now, this is what I'm talking about when I say EA could do this Team of the Week 2 different ways. One would make, I think, everyone extremely happy. One would still make people happy, but just not as much. Now, here's the way I think EA could actually do this. So, you guys may have noticed, with my honorable mentions, I did say Joey Bosa for the honorable mention. Now, for the defensive hero, I personally believe, and I think just about everyone believes, that the defensive hero should be his brother, Nick Bosa, who had 4 tackles, 3 sacks, and a pick. I mean, the man absolutely went off. Now, here's the issue. If you guys played Madden 19, and you did the rookie premier sets at the end of the year, you have yourself a Nick Bosa card that gets upgraded with every single upgrade that he gets, right? Now, right now, Nick Bosa just got an 83 overall Team of the Week last week. What are the odds that EA says, okay, he had an insane game, probably did have the best defensive performance, can we give him a Team of the Week hero? Here is why I think they might actually not. Even though this is what I'm hoping for, and I think he 100% deserves the defensive hero. And if EA does it this way, I'd be so excited because then everybody that has that rookie premier Nick Bosa would end up getting a 91 Nick Bosa. That's the issue, though. I don't know if EA actually wants to hand out everyone a free 91 overall Nick Bosa that has his rookie premier upgrade. I feel as though they might actually just go with Joey here, and of course, because no one can get a free Joey Bosa, you have to complete the set, you have to buy packs, everything to get that Joey Bosa card, and make Nick Bosa probably one of the higher set pieces. So I think there's two different ways they can do it. They can either, one, actually make us happy and give us Nick Bosa as the defensive hero, or they can just make him a high set piece, that way they don't have to go ahead and just give us all free 91 overall players. But with that being said, I want you guys to comment down below anyone else you think could potentially be the defensive hero or offensive hero. Maybe there's someone I completely forgot about. But of course, please, if you didn't watch the entire video through, and you comment down below somebody that I mentioned in this video, I am going to throw a Gatorade across my house. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about it. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like video, and of course hit that sub button down below. And if you guys watched all the way to the end of this video, comment down below book. I don't know why, but we're just going with book. But I really hope EA actually decides to go with Nick Bosa as the defensive hero. With that being said though, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.